The top chieftain event is here, and with it comes the opportunity to start collecting the exclusive heroes. So in today's video, we're going to be breaking down all the stages, what you need to know, the rewards, how it works, and everything in between. What is up, guys? Meower here, back with a brand new Fate War video. So the Chop Chieftain has begun, and with it comes a series of events that you need to follow in order to rank high, in order to get a shot of getting the special hero. So before I dive into phases, there are a few things that I need to clear up. Top Chieftain in this game, the way it works and the phases and such is a bit different from other games. For example, the points are phase related, but there's also a universal point that carries over throughout the event. So the little crystal right here, this is your overall ranking points, and the points right here, as we can see, the 7.2 million that I have, for example, are related to this phase exclusively. And the way the rewards are distributed are based on phases and overall ranking. So even if you don't rank really high in the overall points, you still have a shot to snipe one of the stages and get the hero that you want. So there's always a chance for everyone to be able to summon the hero over time. And you basically get up to 7 chances. But since this is the first mightiest top chieftain in our server, it will not include the seventh day, which was usually the kill event. So with that explanation out of the way, do note that you get a total of 6 times 2, that's 120, plus 60, that's a total of 200 tokens plus a special room box if you get first in every single phase. So for all those whales waiting to crank it up, Aaron's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna just clear it out from now. Aaron is ends up being a wheel hero in the future once Reinhardt comes out. But other than that, if you need an event to start dumping your speed ups, this is definitely it. With that introduction out of the way, let's dive in to the phases. The first phase that we're going to be discussing is using construction speedups, research speedups, and destroying champion layers. Now, this phase is always the same throughout every single top chieftain. It never changes. Here are the points. For me, I would recommend you save up the big queues up for it and then just use up your speed ups for the longest things possible in order to maximize your points. Other than that, it is pretty straightforward. Doing champions layers early on in the game is not really worth it. It only becomes, or rather starts becoming worth it, especially for this event, is once the level 6 champion layers comes out, because you should be doing them anyways. So you're going to be doing them, you're going to get points for them, and you're going to get rewards for doing them as well. Also, do note that speeding up through assists does not count as points. So you should not be efficient in this event. You want to dump as much speed ups as possible to get the maximum value from the speed up usage to get the maximum points. So that is it for phase one. Now we're going to check out phase two. For phase two, we're going to be visiting the good old BOA Discord section, and we're going to be checking out day two and everything that's there. So right off the bat, the rewards will be different. As we can see, the spear here, this is different from what we're going to be having in our current uh, version. However, the way the event works out is still the same. The second day is the enchanted roulette, gathering resources and doing treasure trail tasks. Now here is the points breakdown for every single one of them. Playing the enchanted roulette to the max gives you the highest points possible, but if you're in a whale server, it's not really gonna matter because everyone will be attempting uh, to snipe it, because finishing the hero roulette is always worth it. Plus, on the treasure trail, getting higher tiers of treasure trails gives the most points possible. Also, gathering gems seems to give a lot of points, though I haven't really seen any gem nodes out on the map, so keep a lookout for that as well. Now for day 3. For day 3, it is essentially the same idea. You use training speedups and you gather resources, which is different for day 5, which is pretty much just train troops. I would honestly recommend splitting up your troop training between both of them so that you could double dip. I believe that training higher tier troops is better instead of dumping your speed ups for day 3. And other than that, the rewards are still the same. The phase rankings is still the same. For day 4, searching for heroes, leveling them up, and farming those sweet, juicy Black Forged will give you the most points as well. But either way, you should always be farming those sweet, juicy Black Forged because I will be making a guide for the auto hunting. So be sure to subscribe because you really don't want to miss out on that because it's probably the one of the best features right after the tribe treasury in Fate War. So as we can see, it's just very straightforward. Day 5, you upgrade your artifacts and you train soldiers. So pretty much what means by upgrading artifacts is these guys, you check them out in the forge, you level them up, you dump your materials, and then you end up getting a lot of points. Plus, you get more points for training soldiers anyways. So I believe, and then my recommendation is do the bare minimum in day 3 if you're not aiming to snipe a high rank overall and you just want to snipe a single day. I would say save it for the trained soldiers or for the enchanted roulette because those 2 days are pretty much the easiest. So I would recommend probably one of those 2 days. The sixth day rather, because it seems like there's a difference here. The sixth day is an open phase, and open phase is essentially every single one of these happens. However, it does give much lower rewards than the day, or rather, much lower points than the day itself. Normally, afterwards, we're gonna start getting a kill event on the sixth and potentially seventh day. As we can see here, this is the same thing, complete tasks from previous phases for the ability to earn points. Overall, it is a really good event and it's probably worth getting into if you want to get some of the really good heroes such as Reed, such as Reinhardt, and such as Helda. Those three are probably some of the best heroes in the game anyway, so if you can't max them, at least try to get them from the top chieftain just so you can unlock them and then work on them later on using the legendary hero mementos. That is it for our guide on the top chieftain. What I would recommend that you do in order to win one is just save for a really long time and be ready to open everything that you have, like all these speed ups, for example, and all these resources, so you can try to rank really high and just plan ahead. Now you know every single phase, so you can plan ahead for a coming hero that you really want, and you can always see which hero it shows throughout the events tab. Other than that, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you like it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Meow meow. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the next video. Oh, meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow, 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 meow.